Hey there, welcome back to my channel. So imagine this, you wake up to go to the restroom, you have no water, no electricity, and the toilet won't flush. So what do? Panic? Nope, because you're going to be prepared, because today I'm going to show you exactly how to handle this situation like a pro. So if we've not met, I'm Jen Jones, and I help women thrive at home with health, wealth, prepping, and homesteading. Today we're going to be talking about emergency preparedness toileting, all right? So whether it's a power outage, a storm, an emergency situation, knowing how to take care of your business, your toileting, literally, especially for us ladies, we like to, keep things clean and sanitary. And let's be honest, like a whole lot more civilized. So before we dive in, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, even share this with a friend. And if you want more practical tips for thriving at home, be sure to sign up for my weekly email. You'll find that down in the description. All right, let's get into today's session. So first up is the bucket flushing method. So check this video out.
So typically, if you don't have electricity, you're not going to be able to flush your toilet, all right? So first of all, your toilet will have one flush in it. So if the electricity goes off, your tank back here is full of water, so you will have one flush available. So what I typically recommend then is don't flush that toilet till you absolutely have to, all right? So if you're just urinating in it, right, that's one thing. But if there's a bowel movement that happens, that's another thing. It probably needs to go down the sewer, right? So let's talk about how this goes about. So electricity goes off, all right, you've got one flush left, all right, and we're going to do that one flush, all right? So we're gonna flush the toilet. Your tank has one flush left in it, all right? So after that is gone, then your tank will no longer fill up with water. So what you can do then is you can do what I call then the bucket method, all right? So if you have filled your bathtub up with water, which would be non-potable, right? Unless you're using like a water bladder and you would be using that water for drinking water. You can also obviously access water from a rain barrel, so catching water if it rains or melting snow, depending on, what you have available for you for your water sources. So, but you put water in your bucket, all right? So just use this water, use this bucket, and then I'm gonna put water into the tank then to be able to have it available for another flush, all right? So fill it up to the line, all right? And then you can put your tank lid back on, and then now your toilet is ready for another flush. And there you have it. It's really that simple, but you want to make sure that you're conserving your water, and that you really, you have separate water to flush your toilet. You have a plethora of drinking water, right? But maybe you have multiple bathtubs in your house, and so you can use a water bladder in one bathtub for drinking water. You can use another bathtub then for non-potable water then to flush your toilet. So,
all right, now let's talk about option number 2 is the 5-gallon bucket method, all right? So you can simply put a trash bag inside of a 5-gallon bucket, all right? Nothing special. You can even put newspapers in here. You can put kitty litter in here, or you can put RV treatment for the toilet inside of here. Super simple. You can keep this in the house if you want. I would recommend putting it in a garage, but once it gets yucky, full, whatever, simply bag it up, throw it in the trash can, and or if we're in a really bad situation, you're going to want to bury your human waste, and you're going to want to bury it as far away from your house. Definitely don't want it to be draining down in like your garden areas. So be conscious of where this is placed. And pro tip here, make sure you have lots of extra trash bags, gloves, hygiene options, a bucket even to wash your hands, even hygiene cloths and so forth, so that you make sure that you limit any potential for cross-contamination. Method number 3 is using your existing toilet and putting a trash bag inside of it. So check this out. So as you can see here, we have the toilet lined with a trash bag. and then you can put kitty litter in it. Just make sure that there is no water in your toilet bowl, and put that trash bag over your toilet, tape it down, put kitty litter in, and then just dispose of it when it needs to be. It gets gross, so that you can keep your area clean and sanitized. Now that you know exactly what to do with these methods, when the water stops flowing and the power goes out, there's no stress, no mess, just preparedness. So tell me in the comments down below, have you ever had to deal with no flushing water? You didn't know what to do with your poop, right? Let me know down below what you've experienced. I would love to hear it. And before you go, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and check out the other videos that are popping up for more education. I'll see you again next week. Remember, we were created to thrive, not just survive.